Hi, this is Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, first, before we even start the report, I want to make sure I wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Without you, obviously, we wouldn't be here. So thanks to all you mothers. You're fantastic. And, I wish I could say the weather has been fantastic, but it's been anything but that. We've had the rain, the wind, the cold temperatures, even snow in the western part of the state, if you can believe that, the first week of May. But despite the weather, guys have been getting out there and doing fairly well. The Missouri River continues to probably be the most consistent bite across the state, and it seems like all the way from Mulbridge down through Pierre, Chamberlain, Platte, even Yankton seems to be producing some nice fish. It seems like the best bite is from around the Pierre area, also around Chamberlain, and then also just north of Platte. Whether they've been using mainly live bait and jigs, but also some guys pulling plugs have had some decent luck out there as well. The other river system, James and the Sioux River, continues to produce some walleyes there, and they've been mainly using jigs and twister tails or jigs and live bait. And then the area lakes around here in the southeastern part of the state, it's been fairly quiet, honestly. We've had a few lakes producing some fish, and then the weather kind of tapered that bite off a little bit, and I'm talking mainly about 81 Ponds, dry, by Willow Lake, and then also Thompson, and then also Henry. And that's been, not too bad. And Thompson, it's off the Oldham Grade, as well as waiting out on the west side. And on all these lakes, whether they've been using mainly jigs and live bait. Some guys have been casting plugs from shore and having some decent luck doing that. The Trophy Lake, Twin Lakes, north of Humboldt, continues to produce fish, but nothing big enough to keep. And then Vermilion's been kind of quiet the past couple of days. And then up in the northeastern part of the state, Waubay and Bitter continue to do quite well, from boat as well as from shore. And then also Blue Dog, fishing the culverts, which is a very favorite spot this time of year for boats as well as from shore fishermen. Guys have been coming away with some really nice walleyes. So hopefully this next week the weather will cooperate and the bite will obviously respond. But stop on by, and one thing that I want to let you know, we have leeches here now. So stop on by, get your leeches by the dozen, half pound or pound. Well, the perch and crappie bite really haven't taken off too much. There have been a few crappies and a few perch being caught here and there, like Vermilion, also Thompson, a few perch up by Bitter. But again, that's been very inconsistent. Also, Dry Lake's been producing a few perch there, but nothing really big enough to brag about. The pike bite has been doing really well at Ponset, and that's kind of tapered off a little bit lately. Some pike being caught at 81 Ponds, as well as Bitter and Thompson. And what have they been using? Mainly live bait of chubs and using it as cut bait, but also at the same time they've been using large smelt. And we have both on hand, like I've said in weeks past. Stop on by to get your chubs as well as smelt. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos from this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. So remember, send me your photos. One last thing I want to leave you with is, remember, stop on by here at the store at 605 East Benson Road. Take a look at the inventory we have. I'm very proud to say it's probably the best inventory we've had in a number of years. If you can't find it here, I doubt if you're going to find it anywhere around here. But again, we'll order it for you at no additional charge whatsoever. We want to make sure you get what you want. Well, that's this week's 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp. And as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time. Take care.